So this is part three that I've just posted part three, and this is a update of part three that I just posted. So the first one you're gonna see is me posting part two update for this year. Okay. The next one you're gonna see is part three, and this is the next half that I was talking about of part three when I said that I didn't know I was a musicianer until I was start to get attacked and things like that. I started alchemizing the energy of these spiritual attacks. While I'm alchemizing the energy of these attacks, there's um, I'm going to give you the rundown of how I did things to pull myself out of the attack. I would literally sometimes I'll do readings and get downloads in that way. Sometimes I just go outside and sit in butterfly style with my legs crossed and my back sitting behind my door. And I did have crystals. So I had my crystals. I also had some of my crystals on me. And I was sitting in the sun and I was just, uh, tuning with with spirit and God and, my ancestrals and, just the path and what I need to do and to not to prevail myself. And I can't say prevail myself, but just come off as this bad, person or this crazy person or delusional person or this, troubled person. So one day, um, after that moment that I had where I sat outside and I meditated, um, I just started listening to music, and I'm like, I could do my own music, and I could tell my story that way. Cause this way, me telling it, it seemed like nobody wasn't hearing me like this. So when I started putting music out of what I knew and I felt that people were doing to me, this person was doing to me, it was all truths that I spoke, and it was my story. And I had a lot of people follow me and support me in that. Okay, and I have some music on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but TikTok as well. And I have a music channel. Um, and at that time, I was in my South known energy. Now I'm in my North known, where I've leveled up spiritually to be marriage and commitment, family, household. Um, so now that I went through that, y'all, I started telling like, in the music, saying how people was tapping my energy and how people were slandering me, lying on me to my person, and my person was involved. But there's a lot of things that was spoken about me, about my past, that I overcame, and people started doing spell work and things on me to try to put me back in that place, like I was, you know, that type of person. They tried to put me as, I was a whore, you know, I was easy, and I screwed everybody. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have sex with a lot of people. You know, I have options of people, but I'm not a very sexual person. When you are with your person or you feel like that's your person, you're gonna always want your person. It doesn't matter if you with someone, and you're gonna always say to yourself, "Damn, I wish that was my person I was with right now." You're going to think like that. You're going to feel like that, and it could be vice versa. Your person feeling that same way too. And for a long time, I kept feeling that way, and I was like, you know what? It's time for me to either face the situation head up or just walk away. And sometimes you have to walk away when you put your truth out there to what's going on with you. In this situation, I put my story out there, and now my person is speaking about. It's been about a year now that I put the music out. My person is now stating things about my music, and in a very manipulative way. And I made a song that said, uh, what I say. That's how I started off. What I said. Ain't no free riding on this elevator, nigga. I swear the cold chills every night, nigga, just to get in this line, nigga. Ain't no destiny swiping cause my killer's with me. Ain't no destiny swiping cause my killer's with me. I made that song. I said they got real mad, now they got a gaslight in it. So that person was basically just making it seem like, so your killer's with you, there ain't no destiny swapping. So it was like a third party was in my ear, like, oh, if you mess with him, we're gonna destiny swipe you. If you mess with him, we're gonna attack you. We're gonna do this and do that. And I'm saying, like, seeing my person like calling me. Well, I'm calling my person. He's not calling me. I'm calling him. So I'm like, what's up? What you doing? He never really answered me. He never really returned my calls. So I'm like, well, why is he returning my calls if he don't know what's going on? So he knows what's going on. So that's why he's returning calls. So I don't know if this person was literally like feeling like, oh, well, hey, I'm under attack too. They doing the same thing to me with you. But I just got more control or whatnot or what have you. So I'm like, no, this is a game. He's playing his part. So it was like a sense of mind saying like, when he came, like he was just by him being here, I was at peace. Like I was like, okay, I'm cool. We don't have to do anything. Like I wasn't feeling it. Like the moment the feeling just went away, and I was like, that's just chilling, talking, hang out. Like, why you can't do this with me all the time? Shit like that. I would say like we don't have to be like that. And I know like when my person got ready to leave, I was like not saying like don't go, but then you're leaving. Like the company from that person was like peace or whatever. And when that person was leaving, I was just like, how you just kind of moan for a person not to leave. And I could see that person seeing that. And at the same time, I'm saying to myself, like, what is he hiding? What are you doing? Like, And he just look at me. And the way that I could see that, feel that person look at me was just like, don't let them do this to us. And it's no us. It's no us because when you're putting the work in, and a person coming with a hidden agenda and a hidden motive, they're already aware of the attack and what's going on. So that person knows themselves that I shouldn't even came. Hey, I shouldn't even pop up. I shouldn't even do this. I shouldn't even do that. And now that you're being aware of these things and it has taken place or whatever, you're now allowing certain things to happen the way that it happens. Me and my person had a situation where he came in and, he was a little, I'm gonna say rowdy, but he was a little rowdy. I was just gonna say he was a little rowdy. And he choked me. And I'm just standing there. I'm sitting in the couch, in my knees in the couch, and I'm just like, yeah, that's what you want to do anyway. Like, you know what I mean? And he just looked at me and he let me go, and then he put the pillow over my head and just pushed me with the pillow. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is what he's been wanting to do the whole time. Like he wanted to be really aggressive towards me the whole time. And I just kind of brushed it off. Next couple of days, I think it was the next day or the day after, he came by. And we were talking or whatever, everything was calm and cool. I guess when that person got ready to leave, he pushed me. I went to go hug him. He pushed me, and so I pushed him back. And I guess he was like, dang, like she really pushed me. I'm pushing. I'm gonna push you back. So at that moment, he was like, you better realize what you're doing and who you pushing, whatever. I'm like, shit, nigga, you pushed me first. Like, I come over you to hug on you. He's like, oh, no, you did. Well, what the fuck you expect me to do if I'm coming? Like, it was just like something that this person knew that he was wrong. Just straight up point blank. The person knew they were wrong. And I was like, okay, I'm not taking this shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna fix your ass. Like, you want to project this type of shit to me. You want to be like this to me. So I was like, okay, I'm going to call the cops. Like, I'm going to call the fucking authority. I'm going to report your ass because you know what you're doing is not right. And you know it's more to what you're doing. And I know it's more than what you're doing. So I had been calling the authority, making little reports about what was going on. And now that I'm aware that this person is involved with another third party trying to do spiritual manipulation, using power of control and trying to weaponize a situation by spiritually stealing or making false reports on you, make it seem like you're the delusional one, you're the cuckoo one, when they know that it's spell work behind it. I believe, officers or someone could be them picked up on the situation, they're watching them, and they're just like, okay, Like we know of this guy, we know what's going on, we know who these people are, da da da. And as my time and my day went on, I kind of just like slept it off. And I could tell these people like study doing shit spiritually, like they're not learning something, they're not catching something. And it's like before your blessing comes, before it even just kind of hit the surface, they attack you and try to block you before it even gets to you. And it's being released to you already. They're speeding up your progress because they're aware of it's what it's about. And in the mix of that, y'all, there will be a part 4 to this. So I mean, to the part 3, there'll be a new story time, and I'll put that as part 4. So y'all just stay tuned. Thank you.